Gyeongbokgung.
This place is typical Korean.
Watch the movie with what? With live?
The live orchestra. Matryoshka.
Matryoshka, yes. Say it again. My travel partner and I came to Seoul for a 3-day trip, and I'll show you the city in a vlog format. He's half Italian, half French, and we speak English with each other. I'll add some text on screen to translate parts when needed.
We finally got a way of transportation for our next destination.
To our breakfast. We arrived in Bukchon, Hanok village. Hanok is the name for traditional Korean houses built according to Korean feng shui. They are made of clay, stone and paper. In summer they stay cool and in winter warm. We are starving. It's so difficult to find any place and just have normal breakfast, not bakery. For some reason it's really hard to find familiar breakfast food in this neighborhood. There are only bakeries and traditional tea houses. But these tea houses are very cute and authentic, I would say. Too early for what?
For a cocktail.
For cocktail, yeah, sure. Bukchon, Hanok village. I find it very cute. We stopped by one of the tea houses and I was blown away. It was so cozy and warm. Hello. And the tea and dessert were absolutely delicious. Fun fact, every Hanok has its own private courtyard. Hanok isn't just a type of housing, it's a lifestyle philosophy where people live in harmony with nature.
This place is typical Korean tea place. How I imagine it, how I thought of that in my imagination.
Next we visited Gyeongbokgung, the main and most majestic palace of the Joseon dynasty built in the 14th century. Its name means Palace of Great Blessing and Happiness. And here is a cool tip. If you wear a traditional Korean outfit called hanbok, you can enter the palace for free. Save $3 if you dress.
Yeah, if you dress up, you can get the free entrance to the palace.
So how do you rate this place?
It's very cool, pretty chill.
Yeah, and we read a bit of history.
Yeah, a lot of dynasties. Changu boy in the rescue.
Of course, renting a hanbok costs between $10 to $25, so that's a clever move, right?
Matryoshka.
Matryoshka, yes. Say it again.
Yeah, I'm also culturally cultivated. And it's this Muslim girl with traditional Korean dresses. They quite literally resembles matryoshkas.
So we noticed that Seoul is super clean, no one piece of trash. A few thoughts about Seoul. This is the cleanest city in Asia I've ever been to. Spoiler, I'd actually much rather live here than in Bali. People here don't even honk their car horns. Our next stop was Cheonggyecheon, a beautiful 11-kilometer long stream that once was a natural waterway. Now it's surrounded by walking paths, bridges, fontaines and dressing spots. They even host light shows here regularly. Walking here, I mentioned how safe I felt. Seoul really does feel like a perfect long-term place to live. So all of this food is artificial. That's another funny thing I noticed, how often you see fake display food at street food stalls. We are heading to the GDP area in Seoul, which stands for Dongdaemun Design Plaza, a futuristic cultural complex that's become an icon of modern design. The whole space was designed by the legendary architect Zaha Hadid, and it opened in 2014. What's really fascinating is that the building has no sharp corners, only flowing wave-like lines. Wow, it's me in AI. Naturally, this place quickly became popular among locals and tourists, and everyone wants to snap some Instagram photos here. Now it's time for a traditional and, more importantly for me, healthy dinner. I was actually surprised by how many Korean dishes are based on soups, meats and vegetables. That's a huge plus. We found a traditional spot on Google Maps and it turned out to be a family-run business. The father and son watched carefully to make sure their guests enjoyed the food. Here we had duck in all its forms, and then cooked our own broth with noodles right at the table. I see. Okay, so we mix all of the ingredients. New experience for me. I rate it 10 of 10. And as for performance,
12 of 10.
That's one of the things I love most about local places. Everything feels so authentic and made with care. After the meal, they even gave us a mini tour and suggested we visit a modern library and try more local dishes. Seoul immersion, 10 out of 10. And of course, no Asian metropolis experience is complete without rooftops at night. We wrapped up our first evening with jazz at a secret speakeasy bar called the Griffin. The next morning, we took the chef's advice and headed to that modern library he mentioned, Starfield Library. We decided to try the metro, and here's where the adventure begins. Pro tip, always carry cash in Korea. ATMs inside the subway don't accept foreign cards, so you won't be able to withdraw money, and you need cash to buy a transportation card. We lost so much time just figuring that out, but an upside again, I just have to say how clean and organized everything is out here.
So we found this library. The name is Starfield Library.
The Starfield Library is open to everyone and has free entry. Since it's open in 2017, it's become more than just a place to read. It's a real local attraction. By noon, the library gets quite busy.
So all of these bookshelves are 13 meters tall. Found out that Korean guys are two types. First one are jelly. They look like jelly. They eat only carbs and they never work out. And the second type, soy boys, which are like straw pencils. Yes, that's all about Korean guys.
And in terms of fashion, people here dress in such unique styles. We saw lots of subcultures, emos, punks. For some reason, the dominant style among young people is the total black look, head to toe black. For lunch, we had another healthy bowl of meat soup with rice noodles, this time at a clean local market. And for the dinner, we had a surprise waiting.
So my companion and travel buddy knew that I was a fan of Harry Potter. So we are gonna watch the movie with what? With live?
The live orchestra.
With live orchestra.
My travel partner surprised me with tickets to a live Harry Potter performance with a full orchestra. Honestly, I had no idea something like this even existed. Absolutely magical, just take a look. Gryffindors and Slytherins alike were blown away by the show. Our final day in Seoul. I really wanted to add some cardio to our schedule, so we looked into places to go for a hike. I was hoping to make it to Bukchon National Park, but we ran out of time, so we switched plans and decided to hike up to An Seoul Tower through Namsan Park.
It took us 30 minutes to go up here, and we made it.
Once you reach the top, make sure to go up the tower itself. The view over the city is incredible. Despite how massive Seoul seems, it's actually not that huge compared to other capitals. I'll pop a quick comparison chart on screen here.
You recognize things?
No, not really. And you? We are in the area with Lamborghinis, Maseratis.
Now after the hike comes my favorite part of this vlog, this area.
Gangnam style.
I love to wiggle.
Swarovski.
Hey, I think there's something for you. For gym store.
Or fancy gym store. All of the Obsidian founders.
Gangnam district, yeah, that Gangnam as in Gangnam style. The viral hit actually mocked the flashy, luxurious vibe of this district, and it totally lives up to the hype. The most trendy and extra area. ChatGPT says Gangnam is known for its glamorous lifestyle.
And people dressed up differently. Now we can see the colors that they wear, not only black and white. Oh, cute!
Just to check Airbnbs how they run here.
We wandered into a few high-tech stores. In one of them, a robot was given a vacuum massage demo, which was new for me. And then my personal favorite, we found the most aesthetic and stylish store, Casetify. This isn't just a phone case shop, it's a full-on Instagram-worthy experience. Highlights: interactive interior, giant case walls, custom design zone where you can build your own phone case and get it made in just a couple of hours. It's super popular with both tourists and local influencers. Casetify also collaborates with K-pop groups like BTS, Blackpink, 17 and more. The stores are ridiculously photogenic. Neon lights, mirrors, design displays. You will want to spend at least an hour just wandering around.
And is it an expensive brand or it's just like random?
A cover costs $60.
$60.
Where are we?
Патрики Понс. Мы на Патриарших, ребята.
For lunch, we had Korean barbecue again, grilled our own meat, and it was so satisfying. And to finish off the trip, we visited park with actual deer straight out of the Disney movie Bambi. And then, off camera, we wrapped up our day in Hongdae district. Honestly, I would call Hongdae a real-life cyberpunk zone. Neon lights, street dancers, clubs, live music everywhere. If Gangnam is luxury and gloss, then Hongdae is freedom, youth, culture and art. It's raw, alive and chaotic in the best way. That's it for this trip. Don't forget to like, subscribe and join me on my next adventure in a new country. See you soon!